We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Polar Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brandon Hond, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now in the box, Andres Sanchez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
In for strike 2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Stepping up to the plate, Corbin Carroll. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, George Herring, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Gustavo Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
Now here's the pitch. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now here's the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Danellen.
Stepping up now, Jeffrey Danellen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arroyo's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box, John Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Randy Sneed.
The first baseman, Randy Sneed.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Sneed is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in, Freddie Garcia. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, That next pitch, you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Chet Escobar.
Coming to the plate now, Chet Escobar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. A ball and two strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Christian Arroyo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So digging in now, Alan Davis, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. The set and the 1-1. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping into the box, Ricky Marchand, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Herring has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, George Edler.
Now batting, George Edler. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Quentin Broadway. Line drive base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. So coming to the plate, Brock Barreto, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
He must have been sitting fastball right there, because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Sean Robles. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Carroll is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McDaniel. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0. Standing in, Tim Ortiz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
hit the other way out toward right field. McDaniel is there, one away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andres Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broadway is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in for Oakland, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's taken for strike one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Jeffrey Donnellan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman.
Settling in now, John Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Pitts has a .280 batting average. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. On the season, Pitts is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. To third. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Herring. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Back outside.
Here it comes on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Randy Sneed. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Two and 2. No runs, just one hit and one error on the Oakland line score. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, Freddie Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat.
Nope.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
First and second here with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Chet Escobar, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Standing in, Christian Arroyo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. With runners in scoring position this season, Arroyo is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Ricky Marchand. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping in, George Edler. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Quentin Broadway waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance. Quentin Broadway. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. So far this season, Broadway hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. None out, runners at first and second. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
First and second here with nobody out. Popped him up. Arroyo shading to his right, makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box, Brock Barreto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And a double steal try here. Pitches high, the throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Sean Robles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate, Alan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Striding in, Tim Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now the A's designated hitter, Andres Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
From the belt, the pitch. Corbin Carroll is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in once again, George Herring. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan McDaniel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate now, Jeffrey Donnellan. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Justin English takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 10, Justin English. Now batting.
Into the box, John Pitts. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 1. The 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitt.
In now, Jeremy Pitts as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now back, second
At the plate, Ricky Marchand. First pitch on its way. Still only one out in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, George Edler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. Digging in now, Quentin Broadway. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Here it comes, 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Sneed. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Robles is after it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So stepping in, Freddie Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. In there, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. McDaniel is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Now at the plate, Chet Escobar. He's set and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Hey! You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals to the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Alan Davis standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hard ground ball to third. Arroyo brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Sean Robles. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Can't lose, ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Jeffrey Voss is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ball.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Tim Ortiz.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Voss, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2029.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Into the box now, Andres Sanchez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Ready once again, Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0.
3-0 now. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, George Herring. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Randy Sneed, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Line to the right side. McDaniel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, John Hitz.
Third baseman, John.
First pitch of the at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-2.
Ball. Down. Walk out.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Hitz. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Ball 1, well below the zone.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Just keeping him close. Nobody out, runner on first. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a strike. It's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications It looks like he's going to try to continue. David Brown enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. To the plate now, Ricky Marchand. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in and looking for more, George Edler. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Marchand is on his way home. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate, Brock Barreto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Swing and he pops him up. Sneed ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Sean Robles. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's it.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielders so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. Herring is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Polar Bears on top 9-0. Stepping in, Freddie Garcia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chet Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
Count is 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he fouls this one off. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Christian Arroyo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. 3-2 the count to Arroyo. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the stretch.
Count is 2-1.
Back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So striding in, Jeffrey Donnellan. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now, John Pitts. Now here's the pitch. A windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball just inside. 1 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next up for the A's, Tim Ortiz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, D-Row?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
Standing in now, Andres Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now the 2-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. And there's one down now. Adrian Anaya answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Carroll. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Adrian Anaya.
Corbin Carroll will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1 out and a runner on second base. Down the third baseline. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Robles over to his left. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. George Herring, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And a relay home. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Syracuse took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Pond earns his 5th winner of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Gustavo Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.